I have with me Mr. Bhushan Kumar of Zee Learn. Thank you so much, Mr. Kumar, for joining us. If you could tell us about Zee Learn.
Ma'am, Zee Learn Limited is a vertical within SL Group, which is working with the school education starting from a 2+ age group child to an 18 age group. And the main focus is bringing in a philosophy where the gap areas were there into the earlier education system. In the present philosophy, what we work with, it's a child-centered education where we feel we do what is right for the child in an outer bracket, helping the child to know the potential, where the child can do better, and then taking that child forward to excel into the field where he is doing better. That's the way.
All right. How is Zee Learn associated with this event?
Zee Learn is one of the partner in the summit today, and it's a wonderful day, a great day, because a lot of people, educationists, the torchbearer, are here to share their thought process, so that in the present education system we can bring transformation as per the need for the society and work for a better world.
All right. What is the medium of Zee Learn? How are you reaching your target audience?
We started our main journey with the play schools. So we have a big chain of play school called Kidsy, and once we started with this, and during our journey the parents came back with the thought, why not you take our child further. So we thought of this, the primary schools and the secondary schools, now they are called as Mount Litra Zee schools. So the thought process here is that we focus on the child's potential. Every child is unique and has its own potential. So we feel this child can do something wonderful, can do something great into the field where the child is interested in. And we here work out to make the child's dream come true. So we don't focus on making engineers or doctors straight away through the education. What we focus on is in whichever field, whether it's arts, science, maths, social science, or music or dance, where the child is interested in, we just encourage the child to do better in that, besides the normal school education.
All right.
Yes.
So Zee Learn is attached to primary education, secondary education?
Yeah, senior secondary till class 12th. So it's a K-12 schools what we are handling now. So we start with 2+ child, the child which comes into the play group and is there with us till he finishes class 12th.
All right. So Mr. Kumar, what is your perspective with regards to higher education scenario in India right now?
See, higher education,
with all the challenges which is there.
With the challenges which are coming up, what is more important nowadays is the skill building which has to happen from the time the child is into the school. So our focus, where most of the educational philosophy which went into value and knowledge only into the education system, here we go from value to knowledge, knowledge taking the child to skill development, so that when the child passes out school, he or she herself can decide on what is good for the child and can go for respective courses. Higher education is available in India, though there are private universities, private colleges, everything, but the child himself or herself is not able to decide. Somewhere down the lane we have to give him education in a system where the child becomes a lifelong learner, is able to decide at regular steps what is good for him, and then go ahead. Hands holding is given by the teachers, by the parents are all around with the child, but somewhere down the lane either the parents are not aware of what the child is good at, or the school just only finishes a normal schooling for the child. What is more important is how well this child is given that skill, so the child, when he goes out, becomes a global citizen for us, is able to take the society. He becomes a tree where he is able to share his fruits to everyone. He is not a tree where no one turns about. So he is yet in our education system, in the one what we do in Zee Learn, the philosophy is made in such a way that it's a structured approach, very concrete, all the three going, value, knowledge and skill, going side by side when the lesson delivery is happening. Proper monitoring is happening, proper evaluation is happening. So when we look at what the child's come out from Mount Litra Zee School, he is a confident child, he becomes a global citizen, he is ready to face any concerns in the society around him, he is able to take those challenges and convert those into opportunities.
Right. So you catch them when they are young?
Yes, that's our focus.
All right. If you could tell us further about Zee Learn, if there is any corporate social responsibility initiative in education?
There are a lot many which is going on within our schools. We we started with a very simple thing. Every child would reach to one more child around, one more parent around, one more grandparent who is not literate. So each child teaches one more person around. So which is outside, the people who haven't done the school. That's one. We have gone through HRE amnesty programs. We have gone through green school programs where how to make your environment green, how to make it safe for the child. Taking it further, which are how to make themselves safe in the whole scenario of the growth. How can the child make themselves grow? So their responsibilities, we have already signed with IAYP program where they are working with old people around. These kids go and spend some time there. They help them out to do something better, or they serve them in one or the other way. So all that programs which we started from the school is carried by this child further in the life. So whatever values they take it, that is carried by the child. Whatever skill development happens, we make the child so refined that he is not buzzed out with so many challenges all around. He takes every challenge as an opportunity, and he comes out with the best solution he has.
Well, that's excellent. So community service is what you are teaching them.
We are doing it. We are doing it from the class 1 child grade. He walks into the blind school, or they are taken to the nearby old age homes where they go and serve. And the senior kids are automatically attached. In an IAYP program, the senior kids are attached to this bigger areas around in the society. They pick up parks where they own that particular park, they maintain it, they meet those people, they do yoga sessions separately. There is separate personality development done for the people outside, which is free. English communication classes, leadership programs within the school, or parenting session within the school. Whatever we have, we thought the more we share, the more we get back, because by the time it comes back to us, it's a big chain which gets. So it's a bigger family, which is what we are creating now.
All right. One extended question, yes, you spoke about community service. Apart from humanitarian services, is there any other service which you are imparting?
The cleanliness drive is there. Okay, we are with our Prime Minister's program, Mr. Modi's program of making our cities clean, making our country clean. We are running the drive in our schools. Every child knows what he has to take care, starting from the classroom till his home. He takes care of all that steps. So all preventing measures, all precautionary measures, all measures to go ahead and help is all taught to them from that childhood. That's it.
Right. One last question here. Where do you think Indian education stands in the global scenario, wherein we hardly have any universities ranking even in the top 100 of Times Education ranking? So, according to you, when do you think we can make a mark in the global scenario?
It's a great journey. Though we have evolved from a very unprepared situation to a very prepared, a greater, better one. I think 2020 is one where we can hit in very fast, where our all good colleges and the universities would be counted in the first 100. That's the way I look at it.
Mr. Kumar, you spoke about skill education, and that is absolutely correct. British Council predicts 75% of jobs would be based on skilled requirement. So what is the extent of hand-holding? Because as you said, you catch them young. And
we catch them young. See, I'll just give you an example. A good sports person into our school, a child is given all the training by the different groups. Right. We've got attachment for the dance, Shamak Davar, for Arsenal group for football. Similarly, for hockey, we have got a sign up. So all this are signed up where they're helping all our Mount Literacy schools and the school kids to enhance their skills, so that they can represent at the national level or at the international level, and that's the way. So some of our schools have even gone for the national level presentation. Sports, they are there. Even in music, so we have our own, Zee has their own team which guides them, okay, and has a talent hunt in most of the cities, so that they can pick up the best and give them all the guidance to grow up into their own talent.
All right. Any plans of going ahead as a university?
At present, we did start with the university, which is in Dehradun, but yes, we are planning to make it much more bigger and much more concrete, because there were some gap areas. So through the learning what we could get was that it has to be improved, the quality has to be improved. Ultimately, every parent believes into quality education nowadays. If we talk of quality education, that's going to come only when we torchbearer take further steps ahead beyond our daily routines to go ahead and make it very concrete, so that it's going to bring in some output of that child. The objective of putting this university is should not be only giving degrees or so, should be making that child self-confident, self-efficient and an effective person, so that he can run his show on his own. It's just like that you can give a fish to a person for a single day feed, but if you teach that person how to fish out, he can earn his own living. That's the way I would say.
Yeah.